Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Toronto Raptors are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Detroit Pistons? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lucas is out there with Wagner. Then it's Harden. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Parish in at the 5. And for Detroit, Harper is out there with Thompson. Then it's Nance. And it's Cowens in at the center, locking down the middle. Take a look at the Pistons. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Billups kicks to Parish. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Billups. Three-pointer. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Harden against Thompson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Harper up top.
And check out the focus from Billups on defense. It's not easy to throw this guy off.
On the wing, Harden. Back to Billups. Lucas a screen on Harden. Billups from outside. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Harden for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Here's Cowens. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Harden outside. Latrey. Nance with the rebound.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Poke loose. Stolen by Harden. Wagner passes to Billups. Fires from deep. Craps in the tray.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Nance kicks to Harper. Back to Nance. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Harden grabs the miss.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Thompson outside. Eyes again, and it's good on the way in. Cowens has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. And again, Toronto with the triple. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Harper. Here's Pettit, defended by Lucas. Pettit, good.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
Now here's Lucas. Hasn't made one yet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First one falls for him.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Both free throws good from Lucas.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Nance outside. Pass to Pettit. There's the triple. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Pettit's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Billups. Wagner gets to Billups. Wagner, right side. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When you are in the painted area, you've got to be calm under pressure. Mr. Wagner, yes, sir.
Thompson outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden looking it over. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. Thompson way outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Raptors leading by 3. Now, here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Harden. From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Harper. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Billups passes to Wagner. Back to Billups. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Okay, Cunningham's checked in for Harper. Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cowens. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Cunningham's shot is off. Raptors leading by 3. Johnson in the corner. Back to Harden. The 3 ball. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Back to Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen for Nance. Pass to Pettit. Out to the right wing. Here's Cowens. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cowens has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
From deep, Harden. Pettit grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First personal foul. Team second.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And the Pistons making a change here. Love's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. Here is Sigma. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Stars checked in for the Pistons. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Detroit making a switch here. Marley's checked in.
For your Pistons,
Cunningham outside. Pass to Marley. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Harden outside. Back to Phillips. And here is Johnson. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Marley. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. From deep, Phillips. Nance gets the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Cunningham. And it's blocked by Brown. Stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Marley. That's a pick by Love. Shoots it. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Phillips. Brown outside. Puts up a deep 3. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. And the Raptors lead by 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Down low, here's Lucas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. so he hits both. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham dishes it to Martin. Pass to Thompson from downtown. Ends it from downtown. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Detroit.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Cunningham up top. He's covered by Brown, and they take the lead. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Here's Sigmund, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's the dance band. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen. Show your best. Ready, let's go.
Lakers checked in for the Pistons.
Let's hear it for you. Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, number 33, Kristen Leitner.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Shoots over Lucas. And that one's good. Love. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Easy little jumper Fred right there, guys.
Johnson outside. Here is Sigmund. Here's Sloan. The 3. Good on the triple.
And how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Now, here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Alexander.
19 seconds left in the first. Cunningham against Brown. A floater. Can't hit that one. James Harden getting it done for the Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got Brown. Lucas is out there with Johnson. And it's Sloan in at the 2 spot.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Over Cunningham. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Thompson outside, fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Johnson in the corner. Now Brown. Six on the shot clock. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Marley. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
You love how Joe Johnson goes straight up with that shot. He doesn't hesitate for a second.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cunningham. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Pistons head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And he knocks down the first one. Franz Wagner's checked in for Toronto. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cunningham against Johnson. And it's Love, top of the key. Love with the screen on Brown. And here's Harper from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Lucas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson the pass to Brown. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Brown dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Lucas a screen on Cunningham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Thompson, he's checked in for Marlin. And Toronto also making a switch. Harden's checked in. And that one falls for Johnson.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
Now here's Harper. And Thompson kicks to Love. Pass to Harper. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pistons trail by 6. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Johnson outside. Pass to Lucas. Wagner outside. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Harper. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
It's good. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Cunningham passes to Cowens. Will it go? And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
And that one misses.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Now, here's Wagner. The fadeaway. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Over in the corner, Cunningham. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Phillips dishes to Lucas. To the paint. Harden against Cunningham. Harden, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham looking it over. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Wagner outside. Pass to Phillips. Floats one up. Count that one. Phillips has got his third basket of the night right there.
Continuously working in close. Phillips earning that bucket.
Outside Harper. Cunningham outside. Here's Pettit. 5 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jerry Lucas. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
shots.
And the first one drops. Detroit making a switch here. Love's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Baker, he's checked in for Lucas. That one misses. Toronto leading by 6. In the corner, Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Harper kicks to Love. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 from Phillips. Rebound, Detroit. Pettit's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Phillips. Fast break, Toronto. Moving it up.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
The Raptors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Wagner.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, for his age, you think about how well-rounded a basketball player Franz Wagner is, and the guy wants to get better. He's a student of the game. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good. 2 points. Raptors leading by 5. And here's Wagner. Pass to Sigma. And the layup is good. Sigma's got 6 points.
Boy, Franz Wagner, such a tremendous passer.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Harper. On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Chauncey Billups. Second personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Pistons, Ron Hope, shooting 1.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Raptors with the ball. Harden outside. Baker in the corner. Outside, Phillips. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pettit from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pettit's got 9 points.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And here is Phillips. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. There's Baker. He's guarded by Love. Baker passes to Sigma. Makes it off the glass. Sigma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cunningham's shot is off. Raptors with the lead. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Phillips. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Phillips with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Wagner. Pass to Baker. Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Phillips against Harper. Pettit. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Wagner wide open. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter. On the wing, Nance to the middle. Stolen by Parish. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
No good from Lucas. Pistons trail by 3. Harper against Phillips. Nance a screen on Phillips. And here's Harper from the arc. He can't get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Toronto Raptors.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Pistons trailing. We've got Larry Nance. Harper's out there with Thompson. And it's Cowens in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And for the Raptors, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. From deep, Phillips. Detroit with the rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Phillips against Harper. Here's Pettit. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 3. Phillips from outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Lucas. In the corner. Harden. Screened by Lucas. From the wing. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Lucas. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Out to Nance. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Pass to Lucas. And here's Harden for 3. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harper the pass to Cowens. Here's Pettit. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pettit's got 15.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harden against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Harden right side. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lucas against Harper. It's blocked.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
James Harden, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Here's Cowens. 8 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Nance outside. Harper up top. He's guarded by Billups. Tries it from the top of the key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harper's got 7. Raptors leading by 5. Now here's Parish. Back to Billups. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is a crafty move by Billups, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner, a guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
And so Billups nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 6 assists now in the game.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of the game.
Now here's Billups. 14 points for him. Inside. With the fadeaway. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wagner's got 10.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
Harper with a screen on Lucas. Cowens passes to Nance. Here's Pettit. Off target from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Harper. Nance outside. Here's Pettit. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Phillips kicks to Harden. Wagner passes to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Phillips. Parish outside. To the middle. Here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Harper against Phillips. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Chauncey Phillips. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Lucas. Parish with it. And here's Harden. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Wagner. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target. Wagner against Nance. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Toronto, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Harden. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 9. And here is Harper. Here's Pettit. Over Lucas. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wagner against Lucas. And it's Wagner missing. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Pistons with possession here. 7-point differential. Thompson outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Pettit. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Harden for 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Pettit. Nance outside. Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Harden. Toronto leading by 10. Johnson in the corner. Back to Harden. Pass to Billups. Screen by Parish. Billups, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting in this game 45%. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Johnson. Thompson passes to Cowens. And he gets it to go. Cowens has got 10.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 10. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, and he drops that one in. He's got 17.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now here's Billups. 14 points for him. That one good for 2. 16 points for Chauncey Billups.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here is Nance. Scoreless thus far. Cunningham against Billups. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Lucas. From deep Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 29.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Nance. Covered by Johnson. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Billups passes to Pettit. And here's Harden. Here's the 3. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 11 rebounds in the game. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Cunningham against Billups. Good on the 3-point shot. Billups has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Pistons trail by 10. Thompson outside. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Pettit. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Billups. From deep. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham kicks to Nance. Here's Pettit, defended by Lucas. Pettit, good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Raptors leading by 8. Harden outside. Back to Billups. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Now here's Harden. He has 29. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So for Toronto right now, we've got Baker. Johnson is out there with Harden. Then there's Wagner. And it's Sigma, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Pistons trail by 5. Harper kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Wagner. Now here's Harden. He's guarded by Harden. Harden, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner against Thompson. Wagner outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside Harper. Thompson in the post. He's defended by Wagner.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Harden kicks to Wagner. From outside the arc. A shot missing. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. A 3. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden the pass to Baker. Back to Harden. Got a piece of it. Goes back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half. Harper the pass to Sarr. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Johnson. Headshot off. Shoots the 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Now Thompson to end the run. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Wagner passes to Baker. And the shot goes down. Baker's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, you can grab him, but Baker still finds a way to score even through the contact.
Here's Cunningham. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And so Harden will bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Nancy's checked in for Song. And Toronto also making a switch. Parish is checked in. Harden hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Outside Harper. Thompson in the corner. Nance outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Lets it go from deep. Parish grabs the board.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Johnson. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson looking for an opening. Love with the screen on Hart. Here's Harper. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, made to a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
And that one falls for Harper. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Billups. Johnson in the corner. Billups kicks to Brown. Lucas a screen on Cunningham. And the Raptors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Billups, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Brown kicks to Johnson. Here's Lucas. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 12.
You know, Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
Here's Cowens, defended by Parish. Cowens passes to Cunningham. Here's Pettit. There's the three. Parish grabs the board. Parish has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Johnson dishes to Lucas. Brown outside. Rebound, Detroit. Nance has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Buries it from three-point range. Pettit's got 25 points in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Parish. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Pettit. Robert Parish making his last shot. Pass to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Cowens, no good. Raptors leading by 11. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside Harper. Here's Pettit. Nance outside. Down low. Here's Pettit. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pettit's got 15 points in just the second half. Toronto shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Parish with the screen on Harper. The three from Billups. Rebounded by the Pistons. Nance outside. Pass to Cowens. Cunningham with it. Billups picks him up defensively. Here is Harper. Shoots over Brown. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Harper.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now, here's Brown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cowens has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Pettit. Back to Cunningham. It's stolen by Johnson. Down against Cunningham. Johnson outside. Pass to Brown. It's up a 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Then you know what to do. Come on, show them the move. Are you going to let your dancing shoes at all?
Detroit making a switch. Thompson's checked in. And then for Toronto, Franz Wagner comes in for Johnson. And James Harden subbed in for Brown. And here is Harper. Here's Pettit. Excellent D there from Parish.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pistons trail by 10. Nance outside. Thompson a screen on Billups.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Pettit. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Parish. And it's Parish finishing it off.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Pettit. Shoots over Lucas. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Wagner. Harden outside. Fires the three. Lucas, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Harden against Thompson. Over Harden. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. .103 left to play here in the fourth.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Raptors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Cunningham. Dan Marley on the wing. Lucas with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Sigma. Brown deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Johnson left side. Lucas with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.